Dyeverse Designs, positive energy designs for positive energy people. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to do reverse tie-dye. We're going to do a mix and match 3-piece set. And in today's video we're going to do the first part of that set. We're going to do the leggings with a side fan stripe. Definitely come in and check it out. So we have our leggings, we have it open so that it's flat with the front against the back, and then we just fold that in half. We're only really worried about that flat edge, that straight flat edge where my hands are. But we do want to try to get it as even as possible. So that outer edge is actually the two sides, one on top of the other. So I tilt it, and that part there, that hem where the waistband is, that's about how thick I want each fan fold to be for it to come out even. And I'm only really worried about that bottom edge, that straight edge. I want to keep all that lined up nice and neat. As you start to get fuller and fuller, you're going to get, the accordions are going to want to pop up from the center almost like a jack-in-the-box and ruin all your fan fold. You can use something like a coaster or any kind of slightly heavy object on it to hold it in place while you're finishing the fan folds. You'll see an example shortly. See, I just took a resin coaster I had made and just use that to keep it from popping up. Now, we're only going to do about, there's the whole bottom. Well, there's the whole bottom. We're only going to do about that much, because you got to remember it's actually going to be double the width. You know, this is folded in half. The top, we want to kind of angle it to go toward the top because the top gets wider. So that's why I made that diagonal there. In fact, I'm going to end up putting on a red rubber or a yellow rubber band just to mark where I'm actually going to bleach up to. Always wear gloves and a mask whenever doing bleach. Believe me, you don't want those kind of problems, okay? So here we have it. You can see from the bottom up through the entire yellow rubber band at that slant. That's what we want to actually bleach. That's the top part of the waistband, and that's where we want to dye up to. And when we dip it down in there, one of the things to keep in mind, first you want to check and make sure that your holder is going to be deep enough. I usually add bleach to about 2/3 of the point of where I'm going to dip up to. Because once I dip it in, that level's going to rise and you don't want it to overflow. Now, once I go to put it in the bleach, I had to cheat a little and push. The key thing here, I'm going to get some light on here. Give me just a sec. Now I'm going to hold, I keep it in there for about 30 seconds. I don't want to go any longer than that. It'll eat through the material. And make sure one hand touches the glove and one hand touches the bleach, and never the two shall meet. So only one hand holds the clean black part and only one hand holds the bleach. Once that hand milks that bleach out of there, it does not touch anything except that bleach part again. Because if you do, all it takes is one little touch from that and it'll make some piece of that's supposed to be black not come out right. Now when I rinse it, I usually try to start by rinsing up toward the portion just above where I bleached and let it go down away from the rest of the black. I actually washed it in the washer, took it straight from the washer, and now this is what the part we're going to dye, but first we're going to put it in some soda ash. That's what it'll look like from the front and back. So we're going to put that in some soda ash for about 20 minutes. We'll wring it out. We'll pop it in the washer. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll just wring this out. So we'll give it 20-25 minutes. We'll wring it out. And here we have it. So we're doing I'm doing 3 colors. My darkest 3 colors. You want your darkest colors because they get really light. So I went with a black cherry. Holy smokes, this is fast. Black cherry, azure blue, and Cayman Island green. We put them on ice, we let them go for a couple hours, rinsed them, did a washer dryer, and here we have our final result. This is the view from the front. Came out pretty cool. It bled a little far at the bottom, and then this is the actual view that it got from the side. And in our next video, what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to make 2 different kind of shirts that you can use to mix and match with this. So we'll have some good stuff coming up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll feel great that you did. I'm looking real forward to putting out my next couple videos with those 2 shirts because I just invested in a new really good video camera, get you guys better quality. So I'm putting out a lot of money, a lot of hours. Takes me about 4 hours to edit one of these videos for all of you. So be an easy way to return the favor and do something good, feel good, you know, for doing something good. So click that subscribe button. You know you want to. Let me know in the comments section anything that you want to see, that you want to learn more about, anything you have a question on, because this site's here for you. I am Dyeverse Designs. I'm living for the better good of all, and I hope you are too.